compassionate breathing. And you might like to lie down for this practice. It doesn't really matter which way you either sit or lie, but can just give you a bit more support. So if you feel like that would be the right thing for you, then just take your time to find that comfortable lying down posture, making sure that you're supported and comfortable. Or if you feel like you might fall asleep, then just stay here, sat on your cushion or chair. So I'll just give you all a moment to settle into whatever posture you've chosen. And if you're there already, just allowing the mind to settle into the body, to feel into points that contact is experienced with the bed, the mat or the floor, or the cushion. Just ring the bell to start the practice. So just using the sound of the bell as an invitation to drop a bit deeper into this moment, into this body, giving way to gravity. Having your eyes closed if you feel that's right for you. Lowering your gaze, half closing your eyes. And you might like to rest a hand over your heart. Just feeling the weight and the warmth of that hand. Or there may be somewhere else that feels like a soothing place. Just using this contact to be a reminder, not just to bring awareness, but to bring a sense of loving awareness to your experience and to yourself. Also remembering that there's no right or wrong way to feel, and if that sense of care or kindness or compassion doesn't flow, then just sitting with the intention, giving full permission to receive yourself exactly as you are this evening. So beginning to turn towards the experience of the breath in the body. I like to take a few long and deeper, more relaxing breaths. And just notice how this breath nourishes the body. This breath is bringing nourishment through the in-breath and then through the out-breath. There can be a sense of letting go and soothing through the exhalation. Breathing in, nourishing the body. Breathing out, soothing through the exhalation. And allowing the breath to find its natural rhythm now. Having a sense of resting the awareness lightly on the breath, on this rhythmical movement, which you might experience in the hand if it's still resting on the chest, on the heart region. Observing the sensations of breathing. Sensations from the in-breath and from the out-breath, from the rise and from the fall. Just having a sense of the breath caressing the body, gently rocking the body. The rhythm of the breathing acting in this way of taking care of the body. Just allowing the breath to come and go. Maybe noticing the particular qualities of this breath in this moment. Is there a sense of tightness or holding or shallowness? Maybe there's a sense of ease and elongation and absence of restriction. Just simply noticing. Perhaps noticing the texture of the breath. Rough or smooth. Noticing temperature. Slightly cooler in breath. Slightly warmer out breath. Just simply noticing without judgment. Allowing the breath to be just as it is. As you lie or sit here. Focusing now your attention specifically on the in-breath. Letting yourself savor the sensation of breathing in. Noticing how the in-breath nourishes the body. Brings oxygen in. Sense of aliveness perhaps. Breath after breath after breath. In-breath nourishing the body. After each nourishing in-breath, there is a releasing breath. Just staying with that in-breath for a few more breaths. Throughout the practice, you might find the mind is being drawn off into thinking or some other distraction. Just gently bringing it back over and over again. Perhaps noticing where it's gone, just noting that place, that story, that thought, that distraction. And then coming back to the breath. Turning now to have a greater awareness of the out breath. Noticing that with the out breath, there's a sense of ease in the exhalation, a sense of letting go. Breathing in, nourishment. Breathing out, letting go, soothing. So holding again the sense of the nourishing in-breath, we're going to use the breath to welcome in a sense of compassion for ourselves. So if you've perhaps removed the hand from the heart, you might like to just bring it back there. And as you breathe in, breathing in something good for yourself. Maybe there's a sense of knowing whatever it is that you might need in this moment. Maybe there's a sense of qualities such as warmth or kindness, compassion, love, gentleness. Whatever it is that resonates for you. You might like to just feel it. Have that felt sense of whatever it is, breathing that in on the in-breath. Or using that word or image. Breathing in warmth, for example. And then letting go on the out-breath. And on each in-breath, just breathing this in. Again, this can be a challenge sometimes to even know what we need or know how to offer it for ourselves. And if that's arising for you, then as best you can, letting go of that judgment. This is a common human experience. Perhaps just sitting with the intention, or just sticking with the sense of breathing in a sense of nourishment. A sense of I would like to be bringing warmth to myself. And letting go of this now and shifting the focus to the out breath again. Feeling the body breathing out. Feeling the ease of the exhalation. And you might like to call to mind someone whom you love, or someone who you know is struggling and needs some compassion right now. If you're picking a person, then just visualizing them in your mind and holding them clearly. If no one in particular comes, you might like to hold a group of people, those who may have suffered from oppression over time, maybe those who have been shielding and been suffering from greater restrictions over this lockdown time. Whoever it is, just feeling into whatever resonates for you. There's no right or wrong here. And on the out breath, breathing out this sense of kindness, directing your out breath to this person or people, offering that sense of ease from the breathing out. On an out breath, breathing out this intentionality to wish warmth, kindness, well wishes, something good to this person or these people. Each out breath, breathing out this wish or these wishes. So again, you can use a word, or you can use that felt sense, or even just the intention. It doesn't have to be any strong or particular feeling. It's just the sense of, oh, this person really needs care. This person really needs kindness. This person really needs ease. Breathing this word or the sense of the word or feeling towards them. Maybe it's strength, courage, patience. I'm going to move now to allowing the in-breath to be for ourselves and the out-breath to be for that person or people. So the in-breath, offering that sense of compassion, kindness for oneself. Breathing compassion in and out. So letting go of the specifics of what you or the other person may need, just simply focusing on the sensation of breathing. Breathing compassionately. Breathing in for me and breathing out for you. Breathing in that sense of something good for me. Breathing out that sense of something good for you, for others. Allowing the breath to be soft and gentle. Maybe that it feels right to focus a little more on yourself, or a little more on the other person, or maybe just allowing the flow to be equal. No right or wrong here. Following what feels right for you in this moment. And again, if there's any challenge or difficulty here, perhaps just allowing the awareness to simply be of the breath. Allowing the breath to flow in and out like the gentle movement of the ocean. Ocean which is limitless and boundless in its flow. allowing yourself and the breath to be part of this limitless and boundless flow. That source of compassion can come from this limitless and boundless place, this ocean-like place. Breathing in for me, breathing out for you. And perhaps if you picked one person in particular, you might like to, on these final out breaths, just breathing out to a sense of a wider sense of humanity, of people. But there are people just like me out there who suffer in the same ways or similar ways. Breathing compassionately with oneself and out for others. And letting go of practice now and any particular focus, simply lying here in awareness, perhaps just noticing where the body's at, where the mind's at. And following the sound of the bell to bring you back into your room, into your space. I'd like to open the eyes, begin to introduce some movement into the body.